Hey guys, thank you very much for joining. Today we're going to go over Evolve by Phish off the new album coming out pretty soon. Great song, only 3 chords, so pretty beginner friendly tune here. We've got a fun little intro riff. Also go over a little bit of that solo. We're playing some D major pentatonic for that. So yeah, like I said, 3 chords, not terribly difficult, but a lot of fun to play. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, hitting the bell for notifications. I do greatly appreciate it. If you're returning, you already know. Let's go ahead and hop in. Okay guys, so Evolve studio version is in the key of D. I think when Trey or the band's playing it live, they're playing it in D flat. I'm going over studio key here, so playing in D, and only 3 chords. Got a D major chord here, barring that 5th fret and the 7th fret here. Got an A, barring that 5th fret. Middle finger is on the 6th fret here of the G. Pinky is on the 7th of the D. Ring 7th of the A. And then you just shift that up. You've got a G. So barring the 3rd fret there. So those are the 3 chords in the song. Okay. So the first little intro piece off of the album, at least. Okay, really cool, pretty simple there for the most part. So starting here on the B string, we're going to do a hammer on from the 10th fret to the 12th. And then we're going to pull off. So we're going to hammer on, then we'll pull off our 12th fret here, hit that 10th again, and that first piece resolves here on the 11th of the G. So, okay, and then from there, just doing another hammer on here. So we're hammering on from the 9th fret to the 11th fret on that G, and pulling off there. Okay, so it's going to be okay. And from here, okay. So that piece. So staying here on this G. So we're on the 11th fret. We're doing 2 pull-offs there, and going to the 7th of that G. So. So you're going to do that pull off twice, and then you'll hit the 7th fret here on that G. So, all right, and then from here, all right. So we're just going another hammer on there. So now 7th fret of the D, hammering to the 9th. And resolving here on the 7th of the G. Which is actually the root note of the song too. That's a D. Which makes sense. Alright, so one more time. So now we have the verse progression. So so the rhythm that I'm using for this one, I'm just doing down strums pretty much this whole time. So So again, relatively straightforward progression. Right, so we're starting on that D. So just you go from the D to the A, back to the D, to the G, back to the D, to the A, to the G, back to the A, sorry, back to the D, sorry. Good. And that progression repeats throughout the entire song, including the jam as well, which again we're in the key of D, so D major pentatonic is going to work perfectly fine here. You can throw Mixolydian modes in there as well, but generally you're going to find everything right down here in this D major pentatonic. So let's see. Right down in here. So you can find that root note here, this D here on the 10th fret, that low E. You kind of start there. The intro riff is all in the scale here, as you can see right there. And it's a lot of fun to just kind of jam over that, and again, you can stay within this 7 to 12 box for the most part, and you can find a lot of fun little things to play in there. You can extend it a little bit here as well, but let's see. A lot of times what I try to do, if I'm just kind of messing around with songs like this, is again try to, if you hear the lyrics, and you can at least start your solo kind of messing with those lyrics, right? Kind of trying to play the same thing, basically. So like I said, a lot of fun you can have just in this little section right here. So from the 7th fret to the 12th fret, that D major pentatonic, if you're not familiar with that, if you haven't used that a lot, go ahead and practice that pentatonic scale, and then get yourself a nice little loop and just play over it. Again, it's 3 chords for the loop, so it's pretty straightforward as well. And you can really have a lot of fun with this one. It does not have to be super difficult to have fun playing the guitar. That is for sure. Alright, I think that's it for today's lesson. I hope this helps you guys out. Please leave me feedback, comments below, and we'll see you guys again soon.